Also excited to see how Mega Campaign's gonna work. Yes! So you can play as a landless character, you'll probably be able to play as a member of another player dynasty too. Ooh. I didn't even think about multiplayer. Go off and mercenary while someone runs Ireland, I don't know. Right, let's see here. We're kind of just waiting for the siege. I'm taking attrition. Ally is currently, or our patron is currently losing their war. It's gonna be crazy since beforehand you can only play as many players as there's titles that could be taken over. Yeah. You could do huge mega campaigns. Well, mega campaign, mega large. Large, big. Big, big, large. Sitting around the map table with Egil and Hundles, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Egil eagerly points out all the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Krundles explains how we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. Big McLarge huge. Improved maneuverability and pillaging sounds incredible. Although improved pillaging does come with a penalty to advantage, we want to stay out of fights if we do that. It's no longer Mega, it's now Giga campaigns. I'm gonna go with improved maneuverability. I'd rather use Crundle's plan. Just calling him Crundle. I can request from Hildegard. Could you give me more provisions, ma'am? Oh, and they lost the war. I only give you as much as I have myself. Paid 25 to you. Writing on a Swedish keyboard is slightly annoying on phone. I can't say I would know, but I imagine. Gifted Abies, Soberquit, named the Frail. I think we need to move camp. I want to make my way to Toulouse. Yeah, this should be decent. Let's head down this way. Oh, Iron Muscle. Would be kind of nice. More hired muscle, but I think we'll still be in range of that one. Rescue a fair subject, tutor a child, instructor of knights. Instructor of knights sounds new and interesting. Although we haven't seen rescue a fair subject work yet. Let's see what the pay is. Right, that doesn't pay. Oh, this pays quite a bit. Oh, an exceptional success. Do it. Continue to scout for talent. Men-at-Arms recruitment is cheaper, and provisions are provisions to refill them are cheaper, which is great. We love that. Speaking of, I'm going to spend provisions to replenish our soldiers in that war. As I arrive, I'm greeted by Count Aelius of Perigord. Perigord's Marshal, Almeric. I'm glad you could make it. We're in need for an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled. Marshal Almeric bows his head and quickly adds, at least according to our liege. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my count expects you to begin training immediately. Pick whoever you wish and have them armed. Let me see those men. Show me the men. Interesting. I guess I'll just... Oh, I'm not paused. I know what I'm dealing with. I invite Bernard to spar with Hundles. They take their stance, waiting an opening. Benoit strikes first, a barrage against Crundles and his sword. With his sword. Crundles looks helpless, clearly outmatched by the foe. I stop the bout before it gets bloody. Thank you for your efforts, Benoit. I've seen enough to know how to proceed with your teachings. Religious news from very far away. True. Use someone like this. Teaching him flexible leader should be easy. Give him a private lesson. Teaching him flexible leader should be easy. Learns it on the spot. Well, it was easy. I invite Gerard to spar with Crundles. They take their stance awaiting an opening. Gerard strikes first, a barrage against Crundles with a spear. Crundles looks helpless, clearly outmatched by the foe. Crundles is just getting his ass kicked, huh? Teaching him Organizer could be easy. Clearly outmatched. Stop the fight before it gets bloody. Teach him Logistician. Can't keep up. Well, I still got paid. Doesn't matter, got paid. Fuck you, pay me. Let's try to rescue a fair subject. And then let's visit the mining settlement on the way home. Converting this manual bamboo farm into an automatic one is depressing. For every 2 bamboo plants that become automatic, I lose 3. As we continue through La Periade, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see the glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around, and surely whoever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what would go otherwise unused. I'm sure nobody would notice. And I lose stress. It's perfect. A tired Count Ramon Rogier approaches the camp with his men. The horses stop right before my tent as I get up to greet them. That damn woman, I hear the Count mumble. Bid you good morning, Coffee, he says, wiping the sweat off his forehead. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods. My courtiers will not stop lamenting until I bring her back. Can add vertical layers, that's a huge part of it too. And much more easily than manual. For bamboo. In particular, we must make haste. We must make haste, O fair maiden. %. Oh, we only have 53% chance of success. That sucks. Lossless design would lose 4 or 5 bamboo for every 2. I'm just gonna execute now. It's a coin flip, but that's our maximum. Success! Back! A high-pitched scream makes its way through the thicket of trees, and I follow. Standing in the middle of the clearing is one of the most beautiful women I have ever laid eyes on. She wields a stick like a spear and tries to keep her distance from a ferocious wolf. With a quick slash of my blade, I cleave into the beast, and the animal lets out a spurt of blood, staring at the grass as it falls, staining the glass as it falls. My lady, the woman cries, falling to her knees. If I had a nickel. Oh, she pretty, too. Arrogant, gluttonous, generous. We do not have to part ways. Let's go. Let's go. No, she's not attracted to women. I forgot to check. Damn it. My wanderings outside of camp, I come across a clearing in the forest rich with all manner of colorful berries adorning the bushes. They're unlike any I've seen before and look so tantalizingly delicious that it would take my followers less than an hour to pick them all. Could these be a much-needed gift from God or a trick from Saint Prodig meant to test us? Your God used console commands to make her gay. We should survive without them. Life is an adventure even for the stomach. The fruits were delicious. Amen. Who is Count Amadi? Comedies nuts. Nope, I cannot help you fight that war. I'll try to tutor a child. It's the worst that could happen. It's odd because she does have the bisexual symbol next to the bold lackey thingamajigger. Did she? Nope, she's heterosexual. It's two symbols together. It's probably hard to see on... You have nothing to lose. I like that. We also have a mod that makes, invalidate the child tutor contract. Well, shit. We're almost full on... We make a request interaction. Great. So I could ask him for gold and get 11 gold. Or I could ask him for provisions and get 14.95 gold. Paradox. 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 Why are you like this, Paradox? Sent to Genoa. Oh, Monaco's dangerous. Purchase Pathfinder gear. Genoese nuts have nothing to lose. Excellent. Like, I was thinking about doing some fighting in Iberia, but I think we actually want to make our way... Well, I don't know how much it's going to cost to buy a... buy an estate in the Empire, so... It's known that the people of Ai seem to profess a special devotion towards their knights and their legends. It's most fortunate that you've come to meet at this crossroads, for I'm in search of a marvelous fountain which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you were to help me on my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Elena is quick to interrupt. I know this knight. It's Hubert. Elena, make him see reason and join our court. It's a good night. Gow! 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 Hey, Gustav. Good to see you. Friendly clamor. It's tough to describe what's so appealing and intimate about the low buzz of a camp setting in for the evening. Maybe it's the heart guffaws of warriors telling dirty jokes, enthusiasm that comes with camping under an open sky, or even the bitter jabs of Flan and Nofrak bickering as ever. All this forms a quiet, comforting blanket of familiarity. This is my domain, and these are my people, a small kingdom, but one where I know every sight, sound, and soul. Retire to my tent and listen, where nightly drills wait for no woman. I'm gonna take the nightly drills. Yow! Procession is ground to a halt a stone's throw away from Dranningun. I look over to see my knight Ubert dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Ubert looks up as I approach. My lady, there's an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. My great-grandfather did, and he never returned home. Fine. Step on the ants, assert dominance. That's what his great-grandfather thought. Escort emissary. Do an escort. Hired muscle. Support a faction. Protect the innocent. Passage of arms. I don't know what passage of arms means yet, so... The bridge of Cremona remains unprotected. Show force is necessary to keep bandits away. Prince Bishop Fabrizio shall reward whoever dissuades them. Oh, defend a bridge pass. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Prince Bishop Fabrizio laughs as he makes his way through the camp. Wonderful morning we have here, he starts. A perfect chance to show these ruffians the value of a true knight. You see, there's that bridge that runs right into Cremona. All manners of miscreants, fools, and idiots hang about there. Someone should take care of that. She'll break 300 lances. Higher success chance, higher scheme phase. Let's go for scheme phase. Let's be done quickly. Ooh, 30%, that's not good. 23. Oh, right, because I don't have any agents yet. That's why it's 30%. Lookout. Footpad. Another footpad and a lookout. Oh great, a quest to bother the homeless. Potentially. These are short phases. This is great. Oh boy, cheap viewers. You already know how I feel about cheap viewers. I'm gonna take the 53. I don't think, I don't think it's a great chance, but failure. I fall to my knees, blood coming down my elbow. Leave her there, I hear one of the bandits mutter before they take their leave. No use fighting a knight, someone will come to pick her up. My head, it all fades slowly. Gains stress. He loses opinion of me. Well, that sucks. Adventurer landed. Conquered the Sheikdom of Arborea. Good for her. Alright, let's, protect the innocent. We've done it before. We must ensure their safety. No, there's no reason to compromise here. 23, 23, 15, 14. There we go. Fusion, you're doing the God's work. Alright, let's go to speed 4. Life in close quarters tends to magnify relationships, good and bad. Formerly for Kundals and Natfroth, their common interest in this constant clamor and cackling of terminally sociable has proven to be a strong bonding agent. Two laughing and joking together at camp and riding alongside one another on the road is becoming an increasingly common sight. For them. So somewhere along here, there is a... Well, we could do a pilgrimage. I feel like there's a way to see how well your camp gets along. I don't remember. We could hide UI. It's pleasant. Its misspellings of cheap and best got a good number of blocked hits. Nice. Oh yeah, we want the quartermaster, right? And a master of arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. New martial perk. Steadfast camp? Oh, steadfast camp. I see. Yeah, how do I see the camp temperament? Hmm. Like corruption. Ooh, little lag. It's not great. 86%. Let's seize the moment. Fifth wolf this morning. I put the corpse down the cart. Long path ahead of us. Prince Bishop Udo. You're not... Neither of you are Gudo, though. I'm a little confused. Novara all the way over here. That's gonna be a hard war. Girlfriend popped in the game I was playing in the background. I muted stream to join her and call for a bit. All good. Welcome back. Hope you had fun. Oh, here we go. Is losing by 0% war score. Has this many soldiers while the enemy side has this many soldiers. Let me see how this battle goes, because it looks like this battle's part of that war. Yeah, we're not going to join that war. Unless we want to build a bunch of men-at-arms right now. Which we could. Now suddenly we have 800 soldiers. Still not really enough, but they're all men-at-arms. Hmm. They do have cav and pike. Mostly just walked through some things and played exactly one mission. Oops. We'll try it. What I'm gonna do, however, though, is I'm actually gonna increase size even further. Even though we're not gonna get it yet. And then just hope this, hope we can make up the difference. Oops, let's slow things down. fun time, and now she knows more of the things she can do in progress of the game. Sick. Love that for you. So you think I can win by myself. I'm not sure you're right, but I'm willing to try. Two days left, 5 days, okay. We're the defender here. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, because we're all men at arms. Enemy combatants captured. Let's siege their capital now. We lost 7 men. I'm going to take the fight to them here, instead of being the defender. Or instead of letting them be the defender. And then let's pounce on this army that's gathering. Right, speed things up. We're just going to be sieging their capital. Count Bonifacio wants us to join in a faction against them, too. You stand with us contract. Ah, down here in Sardinia. Against those adventurers. Oh, she's Umayyad. Oh, it's Walada. I know who she is. She's one of the historic adventurers. I find myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. Elders always talk about how that happens when you get older, but I'm only 26. At the end we passed in many spare beds. Oh, the war's over. Let's go home. I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. Threatening becomes overt. Great. Got a lot of money for that. We're just a little bit of a bandit. Excuse me. So, what do we do? Underworld Tour. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, my cub. Wipe slate. Lose 35 trade experience. And how much do I have? Gallows bait. Only have 19. So I may do a little bit more crime at some point, and then wipe the slate just to make some money. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We will want to eventually. I'm going to take this, well... Oops. The employer, Walada, is winning by 50% war score. She has 2,200 soldiers while the enemy has 100. I don't even think that's worth joining. I don't think I can get enough war score for it to matter. Why would you declare that holy war, dude? Alright, let's see where this guy's going. Greetings, adventurer, speaks an envoy. Many are the roads of this world, and treacherous. If you work for Genoa, my liege would pay well for your expertise even. I, Arnfolno, a most loyal servant of the Prince Bishop. It is his words I must carry to Velgard, to the hall of Duke Kroge. Guide me, protect me, and entrust my missive does not fall prey to prying eyes. Veligrad, that's in, Oh no. No, we're not going that way. Croatia looks like there might be wars to fight there. Hopefully we can get somebody to join us. Let's move our camp. We finished the supply tent, so before I do that, let's assign a quartermaster. Let's head to Puglia. Diplomacy, learning, stewardship. Let's take a detour in Venetia. No, let's not take that detour. Oh, we have prisoners to ransom. Let's do that. Morning brings a report that a man-eating beast has struck again. Another life vanished without a trace, save the slight drag marks and a few flecks of blood where the nimble creature disabled its prey. Sentries can't get a look at the damn thing. Whatever it is, it's got a taste for us and seems smart enough to follow after us during the day or early evenings. I cast my eyes on the foggy horizon and stubby hillocks dotting the wetlands. Most of the ground is flat, but not enough to provide no cover for some strange terror. Watching, waiting, hunger slowly building for its evening meal. Tighten the watch. Every adult follower gains opinion. We might lose some more. I'll take its head. As long as it doesn't eat anyone important. I don't have any stress, so I'm just gonna tighten the watch. Intercepted and dispatched. Great. Hunt criminals. Novel envoy of the Prince Bishop needs protection from bandits and accidents. Let's see. I must carry to Rome to the hall of Pope Alexander. I'm going to make a small detour on the way back. Also going to make sure we hit Vaticano. And fuck it, now we'll visit Venezia. So the mod that expands the map all the way to Japan works. Ooh. That's fast. New stand with us contract. All the way up here. So paralyzed with choice. I am brought before Pope Alexander himself. You have come at my acquaintance Prince Bishop Ravenger's behest, no? On what business? Enrico steps forward. Worthy Pope Alexander, I speak for Prince Bishop Ravenger of Aquileia, but the message I bear is fit for your ears alone. Come, answers the King Bishop darkly. We shall speak in my chambers. Mistress Coffee, your service is noted. You may remain as a guest in my castle. I'm gonna go home. At the distance, the city of Roma is a forest of towers and a maze of stone buildings. As we approach, the scenery shifts. Ruins of monuments, walls, and ancient churches coexist with farms and grazing animals. Pilgrims seem to be everywhere, bartering, conversing, and queuing to shrines and tombs of the city's saints. Mansions of forgotten aristocrats now serve as hostels for the faithful. My caravan leader Algil muses thoughtfully. My liege, we could spend some time here to study their customs. Find something to bring home. Great opportunity for some learned conversation. Will not waste any time in this place. Wise woman trait with a lot of experience. Would we have learned conversations? Does that fit us? I say why not? I don't want to spend the money on an artifact. We are gregarious, that's right. And a great opportunity for some learned conversation. Become Yasuke? Bit early, but... The campfire crackles, illuminating a figure entering our circle. He moves with vigor despite the lateness of the hour, hand wrapped around a walking stick. You have place for a man of God. We've seen this event already. Giovanni the Strange. We'll allow him. Oh, he's Catholic. What do you do with a man of such worldliness? Closer to Mozambique you start, the better. Record it and post it to YouTube. One track mind. Love it. How am I doing on lifestyle experience? We're 200 away from a learning perk. And 400 away from stewardship and diplomacy. Okay. I'm gonna escort another emissary. We'll see where they take us. Delegation from Prince Bishop Giovanni of Ravenna saunters through the flaps of my great tent. Must carry to Krakow. No. We're not going to Krakow. How is our... I'm gonna make a request for more provisions. And I'm gonna go protect the innocents. 74, 71. Take this one. Martial perk available. Oh man, ads again already. The fields of Treviso are a sight to behold, every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. I quickly tracked down the source of the verdancy, spotting a woman standing in a field, seemingly holding a lecture of some sort to a gathering of listeners. My name is Mistress Hippolyta. She notices me in the distance and turns in my direction. My knowledge of gardening is vast, yes, incomparably vast, so stay a while and listen. Again, the game thinks we're a duchess. Color me intrigued. I may need to give permission to create a thread fusion, but remind me to do that after stream. Because I don't know if we have permissions for people to create threads or not. Giovanni has stopped bathing. Stopped even making an attempt to clean himself even, a fact I am brutally confronted with when several of my followers beg me to deal with him. I know what you're thinking, Duchess, but it's not laziness, it's a drive for efficiency. I can actually do more work if I spend less time wiping away the sweat of the road. This is what a relentless focus on value looks like. It's mad or a fool or both. Loses opinion of me. He stinks. Your laziness goes too far. Okay, before I forget again and get distracted, everyone go ahead and take a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs, rest your eyes, make a sandwich, make coffee, get some water, do whatever you have to do to take care of your meat vessel. You only get one of them, and it's important if for that reason alone. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and I will see you then. Be right back.